YouTube, what's happening? It is Thursday, January 9th, and we're going to cover the NBA now. You can see we have 2, 4, 6, 8 games on the schedule. Yesterday, a little recap of how we did. Ended up going 7-5. That is a positive day. Green is good. We will take that. Love that. Yeah. And most of the other ones barely missed, so there was nothing too crazy out there. So we'll take that. We'll move on. If you want the plays all typed out, or if you want to access the spreadsheets, go over, join the HQ. Simple as that, easy peasy. So we have all the 8 games here. We're going to break them down one by one and see if we can find some value. So let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right, first game is going to be Toronto and Cleveland. Cleveland coming off that amazing game yesterday against Oklahoma City. We can see today they are hosting Toronto, and they are 15.5-point favorites. Ooh, with a 236.5 total. That is crazy. Let's look at the depth charts. Cleveland, everyone's still there. I don't think anybody's going to take a rest on a back-to-back at home. Shouldn't be a big deal. Toronto, everyone's playing as well. Looks like a good team set up. Nice. Looking over at the stats. 1-9, 10-0 in their last 10, 32-4. That's just amazing. Let's see, 16 versus 3. That is, their defense is doing great. They're shooting great. They're number 1 in shooting from 3 versus 27. Yeah, we'll be looking at Cleveland to shoot some threes today, most likely against that Toronto defense. Now, we got to say, I mean, every day there's at least 2 or 3 blowouts. This is 100% a blowout warning. If this was a Weather Channel, this is not even a watch. This is a warning. Get to your safe space right now, because that is exactly what this game could be. 15-point spread. Yeah, and look at the numbers. The matchups are just, there's no matchup there at all for Toronto. Toronto has no, statistically, they should lose by 40. Statistically. Will they? We'll see. So let's go over to the props and see if there's anything good for us. So this is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. You click it, you sign up, you get you a week for free of Outlier. It's awesome. So the first thing is we almost have to autoplay this every single time until it misses, because it just keeps on paying us. Look at the number. Look at this. And now we're at plus 115. Why? Are they expecting a blowout? Is he not going to play much? Can I outline this to? No, I can go down. I can't go up. I can't go up. I mean, I can't go down. I can go up. Whole season, you see how he's done. 5.68 is his season average. Last 10, he's at 6.8. Last 5 is 6. I just keep taking it, and he keeps hitting, because he doesn't hit by much, but he keeps hitting, and I will keep on taking it till it doesn't hit. So over 4.5 RA. I'm just going to keep on playing it. If it's 100%, we play it till it doesn't hit no more. So that's just what we do. So anything else in there? Again, rebounds. Let's see, Niang, 2 assists. Jakob, 2 assists. D Wade, points, rebounds, assists for Cleveland. I can see if this is a blowout, I see D Wade playing a lot more minutes. RJ Barrett, Max Strus. Strus could be one. We could look at Strus. Let's see what else we got on here. D Wade again. We got a lot of props in here. Scotty Barnes is in here. We could look at Scotty Barnes. If it's not a blowout, I bet Scotty Barnes is pretty good, and they keep him close. So see, there's lots of options, a lot of game angles we could look at in this one. So there's D-Wade to hit a couple threes. I just say I want a couple threes against Toronto. So we got D-Wade, don't we? Yeah, it's right there. So you can see how he's doing on PRA. Let me look at his threes real quick. Not bad. 1.5 for minus 104. If he plays, he's going to play normal, but then I think he's also going to play a good bit more as it is, even if it is a blowout. So I kind of like this. Let's see. Last 10, he's averaging 1.9 threes a game, but basically 2 threes a game. And then last 5, he's averaging 1.8. His PRA is sitting at 15.6, which is way over 11.5. Okay, never mind the threes. Give me his PRA. So we're going to take I think we're going to take this. Let's see what else we got. Strus, what are your threes? You're 1.5 as well, and you, that's an EV play. I think I'm going to leave that alone. I'm not loving the way there's a gap in there. And then Scotty Barnes, you can see how he does. You can take Scotty Barnes if you want. He could ball out. He could. But he's got to go against them 2 big-ass dudes that Cleveland has. I don't know. I don't really like that. So let's just take D-Wade. We'll take Grady Dick and D-Wade. D-Wade over 11.5. Is that PRA? Yeah, I'll take his PRA there. So we'll take those 2. I lean, if you want me to lean aside for you, I lean Cleveland to whoop ass. That's just what I'm going to say. I lean them to whoop ass. Now, will they? But the statistics say they should get their ass kicked. That Toronto should. So, but we'll see what happens. Let's just move on to the next game. Game 2 is going to be Golden State in Detroit. You can see is currently Detroit is a 2.5-point favorite at home. 219.5 is that total. Let's look over at some depth charts. Golden State has a whole bunch of letters going on by their names. Everyone's got something almost. Wow. Okay, injuries. Let's look at this. Let's see. Questionable, out, questionable. Just everyone's beat up. Detroit, everybody's good. So you can see that, no problems there. Look at the numbers. 4-6 last 10, 8-2 last 10 for Detroit. Detroit's cooking. Look at them with a winning record at 19-18. Good job, Detroit. They are figuring it out. See, that leans Detroit, that leans Detroit, that leans Detroit, that leans Golden State. So Golden State shooting, Detroit's 3-point defense is not that good recently, only 27. They should be doing better, and they're just not. So, yeah, not good. The ratings are both leaning. Yeah, the ratings are both leaning to Detroit as well. Rebounding, yeah, it's all slight leans of Detroit. So I can see Detroit by 2.5, especially with all those injuries that Golden State has. My God. And then I'm looking over at, oh my God, look at the props. It is a wasteland. We have Jalen Turner is the only thing. We have one potential prop we could take if we go based on our 70% logic here. Ooh, that's not pretty. I don't like Jalen Turner to do anything. I'm sorry, I just don't. I'm just not a fan of him doing assists. I just can't. I feel like every time I take him, he gets hurt. I feel like if I take this, he's going to get hurt. It just always happens. Last 10, he's averaging 2.3. It's not even a full one over. I'm not taking that. No, I'm not taking that. If anything, I will take Detroit minus 2.5 at home against the banged up Warriors. I don't want to touch anything else. What prop? There's no props to take. What am I going to take? There's nothing here. There's not even anybody really popping up here. So yeah, we'll take Detroit 2.5 because they're healthy, and that's about it. And the numbers slightly lean them anyways. Next game. All right, next one is Minnesota and Orlando. And Minnesota is 5.5-point favorite, 201.201. And today's NBA is crazy for a total. But hey, what can you do? Depth chart. Look who is back, baby. Paulo is back. Now he's either back today or tomorrow. They haven't announced which one he's going to be back for yet. Well, as of last night, I don't know. So he might play today. He might not play tomorrow. But we're going to assume he plays today. We're going to assume he does. So yeah. Now, when he does play, he's been gone a minute. So these players just don't jump back in and go in for 30 minutes. They just don't. They got to get back into game conditioning. So I expect him, if he does play, I expect him to play like 20, 22, maybe 25, 24 minutes. I don't expect him to go right back to 35 minutes a game. I don't see him doing that. So if he does, then he's just a freak of nature when it comes to cardio. But I see him like low 20s tops on minutes on the first couple games at least. And he'll slowly ramp up, kind of like Kuzma was doing for Washington. So same situation. So I wouldn't touch his props, to be honest. I just wouldn't touch them until we get a consistent basis and know how many minutes he's actually going to play. Let's be smart about this, okay? There's other things to pick out there. So, and then we want to look at Minnesota. Everyone's there like usual, the usual suspects, and we pop over to the numbers. 5-5 for each team last 10 games. Let's see. Minnesota is the worst 2-point shooting team in the league. Gee, I wonder why. That ain't good. You're not going to win many games where you barely shoot 50% of the field. You're just not. Both defenses are average. Both offenses are below average. They're shooting threes great, but they're defending threes great. So these two cancel out. They shoot threes terribly, but they've done that the entire season. Nothing new there for Orlando. Average defense should take care of it nicely. The ratings are so. The rebounds, you see them. Let's go to props because so far, I don't like anything. Now, see, there they go. They're already spitting out the Paulo Banchero. Look at the numbers. People are like, ooh, look at the 100. There will be literal people on Twitter. You know it. You've seen it. That they're going to put out there and say, oh, Banchero, look at that 5 for 500%. We got to take him. But we don't know how many minutes he's going to play. He's been gone a minute. Like, he's been gone since like October. It's been a hot second. So give the man some time to warm up a little bit. Shit. So now we got Ant rebounds. Now, see, that might be a play because he actually plays. Like, now, if you want to gamble on Banchero and you think he's going to come out and he's going to go right back to what he did, by all means, have fun. I'm not touching it. I'm not risking it. And I wouldn't even touch it under either. So, but that's up to you, whatever you want to do. Ant has been doing 6.7 rebounds in the last 10 games. That's one over. And then last 5, 6.6. He's over the number by at least one rebound. We get a 1 rebound cushion on the average. If you do your average, we get paid. That's all we do around here. Can you do what you've been doing recently? Yeah, sometimes you're going to go low. Sometimes you're going to go high. We want the average. So I think that might be a good play. What else we got? Dante DiVincenzo. points assist, not bad. Nas Reed points assist, not bad. What else we got here? We got Nas Reed again, and Ant to hit some threes. Yep, I do like me some Ant to hit threes, but ooh, not against Orlando. Orlando's got really good 3-point defense, but Ant has been just, look at these. Let me come down here a little deeper. Let's dig a little deeper into threes down here. Dude has shot 15, 13, 11 threes in the last 3 games. He's made 10, 6, 7. He went 7 of 11, 6 of 13, 10 of 15. Dude is a marksman right now from 3. It is ridiculous how on point with the threes he is. Like 2 for 9, you can see how he is. He shoots a lot of threes as it is, so 3.5 actually might be value for him right now, even against a team like Orlando that defends the 3 pretty well. So head to head against Orlando, this was both last year, so I don't really want to count those. So in the whole season, he's averaging 4.2 makes a game. Makes, not shots, makes a game, 3.5. Last 10, he's averaging 4.3. Last 5, he's averaging 5.8. I feel like we got to take this. I feel like I have to take this. Now, do I want to take Nas? Ooh, that is so up and down. I don't know if I like that. I like Ant. Oh, hell, do I take Ant for both of them? Do I just do a double Ant? Oh, you know what? That would be crazy. I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go Ant twice. We're going to go Ant over 5.5 rebounds. I could type rebounds. And we're going to go Ant over, that's right, 3.5 threes. Double Ants in this one. That's right. I took his under two games ago. How dare I disgrace his glory? And he's just yeah. Baby Jordan's going to get it done. That's right, Baby Jordan. One of the Baby Jordans. There's a lot of them probably. Oh my God. Yeah. I'll take him for 3.5 threes. He's just been cooking. We're going to ride this until he shows he has an off night, because dude is cooking from 3. And then he's obviously getting the rebounds. He's averaging 6.6, which is an extra rebound cushion. That's good for us. On the side in total, Minnesota 5.5 though. I mean, Orlando's one of those teams that they're weird. They're a weird team. So is Minnesota. Minnesota has that talent. They're 19-17. They could be like 28, and they could have way more wins, but they're just not gelling as a team yet. That whole trade being so late in the offseason kind of messed things up, I think. So they're still trying to figure themselves out as a team. So I wouldn't touch the side or the total, especially the 201. What? If anything, I'd take the over. Like, what are we doing? That's crazy. Yeah, we'll take the 2 Ant props next. All right, next up, we got Houston and Memphis, and we can see it is basically a pick 'em. It's Houston by 1 on the road. 233.5 is that total. Let's look over at the depth, and we have a lot of letters as well. Not as bad as Golden State, but it's up there. Jaws out, Bane and JJ Jr. is day to day. That ain't good. Any updates on these? Questionable. Of course, lots of questionables. Houston is all healthy, so that's great. So Houston automatically already has an advantage because all their dudes are actually healthy. So let's pop over to the numbers. Same record basically, 7-3, 6-4. Let's see, both defenses are leading here on the 2-point side. Memphis is shooting great from 3. They're number 2 in the league, 20th on defense. So both of these lean Memphis heavily 2 versus 29. Yeah, tell me we got props for Memphis to hit some threes. I got Ja Morant props. His job is to play today. I mean, if he does play, I'll take it because he shoots a lot of threes. I shall look at that. You can see how everything else goes. I'm going to lean Memphis threes for sure. And then that's about it. I don't, if anything, Memphis threes, Houston just to win. Yeah, that might be the way I go. So let's pop over here. See, I see Ja way down. You can't see it. So Ja's down here. So he has a prop and it's a 70. We could take this. Let me see who else I would want, because I want threes against Houston for sure, because their 3-point defense is 29th right now. That is just un-Houston-like. You think of Houston as a good defensive team. They're just not. They're just not really recently. So let's look at Desmond Bane. I know he shoots threes too. I want somebody from 3. And if Ja plays, he's averaging 2.1 in the last 10, 1.8 last one. And threes aren't really that big deal because it's just 2 threes. So whole season, he's hit this 11 out of 20 times, averaging 1.5. Not the best. Not the best. I was assists. I was like, what the hell? 2.5 for you. Ugh, you're disgusting at 3. Go away. Get off my screen. Who else hits threes on this team? Let me look at their lineup. Depth chart for Memphis. Jalen Wells is starting. Okay, that's something we could take. If I can find him. Jalen Wells. Oh, you're not giving me no other props? Oh, those bastards. They know the books aren't putting lines out for anyone else for all Memphis besides these 3 dudes. Yeah, Jalen Wells will probably go to be a good one. So like, I'm not taking Ja. He's just, I mean, yeah, well, he's done good recently. It's iffy. It's iffy if you take this. I don't like this, to be honest. I don't. We need to know Ja's going to play or not. If Ja plays, I might come back to this one. But based on everything I see, I don't want to take anything. Man, these numbers are kind of inflated. Look at when you see the same name a whole bunch of times, that tells you something's up with it. So, yeah, I'm a little concerned by that. So for me, it is a pick 'em. Houston has everybody there, but the numbers are leaning Memphis. Memphis has. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. We're just gonna do a full on pass and move on to the next game. All right, next up, we got Portland and Dallas, and we can see it is Dallas is by 7.5. Dallas by 7.5. Okay, 220.5 is your total. Like I'm a little perplexed, if you will, by that. We will see why in a minute. Irving is out. I do not see no Luca on here anywhere. So what do we? You're out. So Luca. I mean, is Portland that bad? Are they that bad? That where this team without Kyrie, just take him out and put like Hardy or Grimes or Marshall in there's better. That'd be crazy. Portland, who's out? Jeremy Grant, Klingon. Okay, I mean, man, what a game we have here. So 4 versus 7, that's a push. 20 versus 7, that lanes Dallas. Dallas is still shooting great from three. Portland's defense with three is not good. So Dallas by 7.5. That's crazy. That's wild. Props. Let's see what we got. Oh, yeah, we got to go back with the man. I'm gonna keep taking this dude's prop until he just. I'm not gonna take straight points. I need like PRA with him because he needs. Like, he had 26 points last game. The last game was yesterday. Yesterday he had that many points. Yeah, he had a rough game here, but whatever. And I say rough. He had that at halftime. He didn't shoot anymore for some reason. Interesting why that happened. I wonder. PRA, you can see, yeah, he crushes it. It's 29. He's at 24. I'm just gonna take the full. Do I want PRA or do I just want PR? I think PR is the way to go because 7 of 10 is 25, 20. That's a 4-spot difference. Yeah, if he doesn't hit this, you know something's up. There's something up. So we're gonna go Denny over 21.5 PRA. We're gonna rock with that. Just play your normal game, buddy, because you can get rebounds like crazy. Yeah, you're good. Who else do we like in this game besides Denny? Denny's become like a favorite player too, like the way he plays. Good deal. Grimes for rebounds. Grimes has another prop that's pretty good too. It's been hitting recently. So is Cameron, Kamara, whatever you want to call him. Scoot's been popping up recently. Simons is looking good on points and rebounds. I mean, I already got one Portland guy. I really don't want more. Yeah, see, Grimes to get rebounds is looking good. He's averaging 5.7 on a 4.5. Not bad. Last 5.8. Whole season, not as best. Not the best. I like Denny for sure. Anything else we like? I've taken this a bunch. Yeah, I've taken this a bunch. Rebounds, assists. Dude just does his job, doesn't he? He just goes to work. He shows up. He gets it done. Yeah, 63% this year. Last 10, 8.6. That's 2 over. We have a 2-spot difference. We could take that. Oh, and look, he didn't hit his either. In the same game, he didn't hit. But they play the normal games. Yeah. I just don't know how. I don't see Dallas as to blow them out. I think this is gonna be a close game, so I expect them to play more. So who else? Is there anything else? Portland's 3. I like to take somebody from Dallas. Jalen Hardy to hit a couple threes. Have you been a lot of threes recently, good sir? 2 and 3 a game. Let's see. You're averaging 2. Last 5, you're averaging 2.4. Whole season, let's not look at the whole season. Let's just not look there. How many threes are you taking? 6, 5, 4, 3, 3, 6, 1. Oh, not the best. I need somebody shooting ant numbers. Where's Clay at? I know Clay shoots a lot of threes. Where's Clay? PJ shoots a lot of threes, probably. Who else? I might just do PJ. Yeah, yeah. How many threes you making, buddy? 8, 9, 3, 1. What is this? 1? What are we doing here? Oh no. I think you know what? We're gonna go all Portland heavy. Again, we're going back to this combo right here. Camera over 6.5 RA, same one. So we're going Denny PRA, Camera, Kamara, whatever, 6.5 RA. Hell, if anything, maybe Portland 7.5. If you really want to take a side, if you can't do props, if you want to do that, cool, you can do that. I'm taking these two next. Next up, we have Miami and Utah, and we can see it is Miami 5.5 on the road. 222.5 is that total. Let's look over here at Utah. Keontae George and John Collins are out. What's wrong with you two? Won't play Thursday. Been ruled out Thursday. Don't care about you. Miami, Jimmy's still on vacation. He'll be back soon. He's getting nice and rested up. I doubt he's back with this team, but he'll be back with some teams soon enough, I'm sure. Let's pop over here to the numbers. 5-5, 4-6 in their last 10. Let's look at the numbers. There they go. Miami advantage. Utah is playing great defense and offense from three. They're just relying on the 3-point line. And it's not bad. It could be better. But, I mean, third in the league's pretty damn good. So 6 in defense. They should shut that down. Let's go to props, see if anything stands out for us, because, well, I don't know if there's going to be that much in this one, just to be honest. I'd be surprised if there was. And, yeah, like I thought, there's 3 total ones. So we got, this guy to hit 2 threes. We have Colin Sexton hit 2 threes. And we got Scary Terry to hit some rebounds. All right, for you, let's look at you. Okay, you've just all of a sudden decided to shoot a bunch of threes. How many threes are you actually shooting, though? Let's be real here. 4.2 attempts ain't going to get it done, friend. It's just not going to get it done. Look at that. He shot 8 last time, though, so I give him credit. He has stepped up, and he's making half his shots. He is a damn good shooter. Let's see. Let's look at Terry. Let's look at Colin Sexton first. Let's pick one of these 2 to hit some threes. I'll just take one. I'll have some fun with it. Last 10. Yeah, he's been doing good. He's been. Guess what? I took this one. I took that one right there. I didn't take any of these green, but I took the one red. That's hilarious. Oh, shit. That's funny. That's funny to me. Let's see. Yeah, he's shooting a bunch of threes. He's shooting way more. I'm taking him over Johnny. Sorry, Johnny. I'm going to take Colin. And we're going to trust in the young bull. We're going to go Sexton over 1.5 threes. And then are we going to go Terry? Oh, God, no. Look at that. He hooks. Hook. A hook is either way, both sides of the line. You can't just say, oh, it's a hook and be red. No, the hooks are green too. But Twitter people won't tell you that. They'll say, oh, I got hooked, instead of putting an X. Like, what? Let's see. Hook. 1. Yeah, so none of those. Not liking any of that. So for me, I'm going to leave all that alone. We're taking Colin Sexton for sure. I mean, look at the numbers. Do we like Miami here? I don't know if to be frank, those both lean Miami, but those both lean Utah. Well, that's a push. That leans Utah. That leans Utah. These rebounds definitely lean Utah. I kind of want to take Utah at home, plus 5.5. And we'll leave it alone. We'll take Sexton hit 2 threes and let's leave it alone. Next game. All right, game 7 is Atlanta and Phoenix. And looks like we have 5.5 again, this time for Phoenix at home. 237.5 is that total. Let's look over the depth chart. Everyone's there but O'Neal. He'll be back soon, I'm sure. Atlanta, everyone's there but Jalen Johnson. Oh no, what's wrong with Jalen Johnson? That's a big deal for them. Won't play Thursday. Well, who will play, though? Who's going to fill in for you? The Rook might go back to power forward. No, they'll bring Hunter in. Hunter's going to, I assume, well, they can bring Dyson Daniels in too. They have options. Hunter's probably going to get more minutes. I assume Dyson and DeAndre will split the minutes that Johnson gets. That's what I would assume happens, but we'll see. Let's look at the numbers. 8, 9's a push. 19, that's push. That is a lean Atlanta. That is lean. So both 3 points have leans. Phoenix's ratings were terrible. What is up with these ratings with you? Same with your rebounds. My God. Awful. Let's look at the props. Awful. Okay. DeAndre Hunter. Tyus Jones rebounds. I don't know if I want to do that. Trey has been balling out of his mind recently. And that's about it. We don't have many options in this one, to be honest. Okay, so look at Hunter. KD points and assists. I don't know if we want to trust that. I mean, he's been kind of trolling lately, has he? Has he not? Trey has been, let's look at Ice Trey. 20 assists, 24 points, 9, 10. Yeah, points assists seems to be what he does best. He's averaging 38 on a 36, so if we get a 2 number cushion, last 5 he's averaging 40. So if he just does what his average, if he does average, we get paid. That's all that matters. So, and whole season he's at 34. So, but he's been cooking a lot more. 35-7, 38-9, 46. He's going up. So that's what we'd like to see. So, and Phoenix, their defense is not the best. They are 26 in rebounds. They're 26 in rating. They're 22nd in assists. I think this is not a bad play. Not a bad play. So let's take some Ice Trey. So we'll go Trey over 36.5 PA. Seems like a lot, but I mean, you see he's doing it. So if he can do it, why not? Let's see. Why is that still open? Go away. Hunter, points, assists. Yeah, that game was terrible. Then he had this, so he's fallen off a little bit. I'm a little concerned by him, so I'm gonna take him off. If anything, I want to take somebody from Phoenix. Who do I want to take? I think I'd want to take a. What would I take for Phoenix? They don't lead in anything. If anything, give me Atlanta plus 5.5. Hell, that might be the way to go. But Jalen Johnson being out is kind of a big deal. So I think I'll leave it alone. Maybe Trey just carries the team by himself. So we'll just leave everything else off because you see the props. They don't really look good. 2 out of 5. I ain't taking none of that. That's garbage. That's disgusting. So I'm not taking Capella to get an assist. It ain't happening. So and Hunter's been playing last couple games. So yeah, we'll just take Trey to do what Trey does. We'll leave everything else alone, go to that last game. Okay, and we have the last game, which I'm not even going to cover this game, to be honest with you, because I can't see any imaginable way this game actually gets played. It's Charlotte at Lakers. They've already talked about postponing it. The fires are still spreading. They're not stopping. So there's no chance that they're going to play this. Now, if they stop the fires and reduced it, sure, but they're still spreading. So I can't see a reason why they will play this. There's too many houses burning down. There's too much going on over there right now. If there are, there's too much focus away from the game. So the smart thing is to pass on this game completely. If they do play it, cool, whatever, watch it, bet on it yourself. I'm not touching this. I don't think the stats would even line up nice with it either because this is for a normal game. This wouldn't be normal. Everybody's going to be focusing on everything going on outside the arena and just a lot going on in that city right now. So I would just leave this game alone, just pass on it. There's other games. We got plenty of days. There's 8 games today, so we're good. We can pass on a couple. So leave the game alone. I don't see it happening at all. So now tomorrow is Friday. We have 7 games on the schedule. I'll be back tomorrow with a new video. If drop a like, subscribe if you haven't. If you want the plays typed out, or if you want access to the spreadsheet, go there to that website and become a member. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow for some more NBA. Peace.